Oh, I think it's live now? Okay. Alright, cool. Um, Infinite Void or whatever. Okay. Um, so, I was scrolling through my notifications from the many, many people I'm subscribed to. A lot of comments on my news video. So I was away this week. Um, Mostly working on this. I got the week off, and so I made an object show. I would recommend going watching it. This is not the best part of it, but I figured I'd use this anyways. Um, and so apparently, you could see this, right? Okay, look, if you subscribe to my content for the object show stuff, you know that this exists. And I can't believe that not a single person who has watched this video or any of the Scratch projects associated with it told me. But freaking Teapot 3 is out. Just come on. And I didn't even get to watch it the day it released because I was away until today. Well, I'm just putting my live reaction to Teapot 3 on the public record. I'm very excited to find out what happens. Um, so, um, Everybody knows what happened with the vote. I voted for Foldy in Teapot 2. Actually, no, the vote is not the most important thing. I'm going to start with, um, Teapot 2 was amazing. By far the best BFDI video ever, in my opinion, mostly because of Teardrop. And, Teardrop is just my favorite character, and on Team by herself, she is just amazing. And I really want to... Whatever. So... And honestly, I think Satomi might be my favorite celebrity person ever, because I don't really know their pronouns, but they are cool. I'm just curious, is anyone watching my stream yet? I closed YouTube Studio. How did I close YouTube Studio? Um, is it still live? It is still live. I don't know how that works. Okay, go figure. Nobody is watching. But yeah, so I love Satomi. I think they just like do all of the things that I wish happened. And the other thing is, Teapot is definitely, you can tell that Teapot is a season made almost entirely by people who grew up on the first season. You can tell. One of the things about that is the challenges are so simple. Like I recently watched through BFB 11 again while I was bored, actually on the train home from where I was, and it was great. BFB 11 is one of the best BFB episodes in my opinion because the challenge is so simple, and all of the one thing it's missing that BFDI and Teapot do better is all of the drama is revolves around the challenge, whereas in BFB 11 it's somewhat separate from the challenge in some cases, but like simple challenges, drama that can expand off of those challenges. The competition is the main purpose, but the drama is still there. And that's what Teapot has done so well, and that's why Teapot 2 is perfect, and Teardrop is perfect, and Satomi is the best head writer ever. Um, Say what you will about... I mean, obviously, any drama related to them is not as important as, like, I don't know, Taylor from I shouldn't bring that up. Or Skater Cheese, really shouldn't bring that up, but too bad. I have now brought it up. But, like, Satomi has made some decisions that some people disagree with, in terms of the direction of the show specifically. Not anything really bad. But like, too bad. I agree with all of those decisions and will wholeheartedly support them. This is the one situation where I refuse to act outside of my bias because I am biased heavily in favor of Teardrop, and so Teapot 2 is my favorite episode ever. what I'm trying to say through all of this, I've gone on for too long, is that Teapot 3 cannot live up to that expectation. And I don't expect it to. And I have no idea whether or not it will. And also, I just watched the other video Jack and Jellyfish released, which I was away. I saw on my notifications. Yeah, let's keep BFDI casual. Basically, right before Teapot 3 releases, I have a feeling this is Carrie's way of saying Teapot 3 is not as good as Teapot 2. We'll see about that one. I should just get to watching it. I really need to go watch it. Okay. Teapot 3 time. I'm very nervous. We'll see what happens. I may have gotten a spoiler of the first few seconds because of the way I've been doing things. I've clicked on the video a couple times accidentally, but it's only the first 5. I have not seen anything related to this. Obviously, everybody looks at the voting spoilers. I'll talk about that as we get close to Cake at Stake. Let's just go freaking watch it, okay? So nervous.
What is going on today?
That's quite a... Hang on, I'm gonna watch that again.
What is going on today?
Okay, I'm done with that joke. Oh, okay, wait, red flag. This is half of the length of the last episode. Which is fine, because I'm fine with the episodes getting shorter, because it means that they come out more frequently. But yeah, that is a lot shorter than the last couple. But that's fine. It's obviously not going to be a Teapot 2. Question is does it live up to the expectations set by the first 2 Teapot episodes? I'm pretty certain this is going to be the worst Teapot episode yet. Question is, does it come close? Anyways, I'm gonna go hear Donut scream again.
What is going on today?
Today? Oh, well, what a great day.
Did you notice any of this?
What is the point?
Well, now that you mention it.
Oh, so good, so good.
Blocks are out of control, and we need to stop it.
Don't make me twist you into a pretzel. Get rid of these blocks now.
I'm just trying to spruce the place up.
It's good. It's exactly what I want from Snowball.
They're not causing any problems.
Uh-oh. No!
Oh, phooey. Everyone, quick! Get out of here!
I'll take care of these. You guys get out of here.
Hey, preventing death is our job. Everyone
And the
save
tree dies.
yourselves!
This is a very BFDI thing, and I'm glad this is how the episode starts.
Yucky fart.
Too many blocks.
Makes me want to vomit. Thanks for doing it for me, Rocky.
Oh, yuck!
Doing puffball thing about roller coasters. Uh-oh.
Here's a new Zapper ATD. Please be more careful with this one.
No, not Teardrop! Teardrop is dead! No!
No! Not my cheesecake! Not my cheesecake!
How else would you start the intro? Hey, wait, there's Teardrop again. Sorry. I need to go quarter speed through just the section with Teardrop. It's Teardrop! It's freaking Teardrop. I love the way that they've been doing the intro. It's so good. And this is like, see, the song is a bop. This is exactly how you should do an intro. Teardrop, guys, teardrop exists, guys, teardrop, teardrop. Power of 2. I found that I saw that through a trivia. I think it was some video out there which was like ranked by most enemies, I think it was. And that was the trivia for price tag. Is this actually is Power of 2? That's what it's supposed to be. And I think that's funny. And TV is a teapot. Really, there's just so many good references here. Teardrop exists. Not my cheesecake.
Okay, and that should be everyone back.
So
Yay.
much death. Maybe we'll forfeit this challenge on purpose and just focus on preventing death this round. We need to put a stop to all of this death.
Agreed. It's time for cake at stake.
Yay, Death Pack has more screen time. That was my
Today's
one
cake
hope.
is cheesecake. It has been ruined a bit by the situation.
I'm sure it's delicious too.
It has shards of glass all over it. But are you saying you'd still eat it?
Gosh, if I'm safe, then I'll try.
Then let's get to it. Last
Niall Burns is great in 2. Also, the other great thing about Niall Burns is because he voiced that guy from Object Show 87, there's so many good lines you can put over 2 that work because it's the same voice actor. Anyways, so...
time, the strongest team.
Okay, so... Alright, if you've seen anything about this, yeah. Okay, so first off, who do I think should get eliminated? Grassy and Snowball are my least favorites on the team, but they did really well last episode. I think Robot Flower's bland. The character I think I took in the worst direction was Belle. I think Belle should get eliminated. I know Belle's not getting eliminated. It's like these 3 for some reason, and they are my favorites on the team, so Foldy, Eggy, Basketball. I voted for Foldy because I was certain that she was going to lose, but I guess people don't like Eggy either. And then somehow Basketball got into it. So, if Basketball's eliminated, then every single Teapot fan out there in existence is going to cry. I know I voted for Foldy, but I want Foldy to get eliminated. I didn't think Eggy would be at risk, but Eggy is the character that I want to stay the most, easily. Out of all these characters, Eggy might be my favorite, because of the way she's interacted with Teardrop, who is my favorite character of all time. And Foldy hasn't done anything, and a lot like Pie, she doesn't need to be here. If Eggy's eliminated, I will be very sad. If Basketball's eliminated, I will be less sad, and everyone will be sad. If Foldy's eliminated, then I will pull out my paper Foldy, and we will cry about it for 2 seconds, and then I'll shove it back in the drawer, and then we'll move on. And I might release a video in a couple days of me just like dropping the paper Foldy into water or something. We'll see. Anyways, let's get back to getting Puffball to think about roller coasters. By the way, I love these titles. Episodes 2 and 3 have just had the stupidest titles, and it's amazing. Like, these are like YTP titles. BFB1 BND Fan Animation's BFB1 title is getting Teardrop to commit arson. This is that, but without the reference to arson. Okay, wait. Oh hey, hi. I haven't been looking at my chat. Hello there, Mayo Lettuce Bacon, creator of Default Scratch Avatar and inspiration for 2 of the characters in the Examly Object show, and also starter of Cappy Criticism. Yes, I've just mentioned Cappy Criticism. So yes. Oh, Mayo. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But the word can be pronounced the multiple. Just ignore what I'm saying. Back to the power of 2, and back to getting Puffball to think about roller coasters. Okay, like I just said, I want Foldy out.
Team on Earth lost by building a zero-block
Also,
tower.
could it not be Snowball who got the most votes? Grassy is fine, there's not Snowball.
74,873 votes. Grassy is
that-
the first contestant safe
Oh,
with
fair.
26,663
He did a great job last
votes.
episode.
I'm
Snowball said so.
Grassy. And I'm 2. Are you going to eat your cake, Grassy? Oh god! Next safe is Snowball.
Okay, hang on. I need to go through that again. There's so many. It's going so fast.
I'm Grassy. And I'm 2. Are you going to eat your cake, Grassy? Oh god!
Oh god.
Next safe is Snowball with 13,017 votes.
Yeah, fair.
Will you eat? How about you, Belle, with 10,617 votes?
I don't see why Belle got this many votes.
I eat it up too.
Good news for you, because you're safe with 6,847 votes. Basketball, you're safe next, mate, with 6,150 votes.
Okay, good. Basketball's safe. 6,150
I'm glad you loved it.
Oh,
I'm glad you loved it.
Oh, this is just the oldest trick in the book.
I'm glad you loved it.
This is the oldest trick in the book.
It's down to two
Oh
of
my
you,
goodness.
Foley and Eggy. Which of you will be safe?
Well,
Please be
I
Eggy,
promised
please
to
be
eat
Eggy,
cake,
please be Eggy.
so hopefully I'm joining Pie.
Joining Pie eating a cake, maybe? Because I might send her some extra. Because you're safe, Eggy, with 5,977 votes. Foley is out with 5,596 votes.
Oh my origami book that's called Geogami. I've been eliminated?
Wait, by how many votes was it? 977.
With 5,596 votes.
Oh
Okay,
my
so it's
origami
about
book
by
is called
400
Geogami.
votes.
I've been eliminated? It's been fun, guys.
And with that, we're back
Rest
down-
in peace, Foldy. Hang on. Okay, just gonna grab my paper foldy. You guys can't see it because I don't have a camera, but, a moment in silence for our, origami friend.
It's been fun, guys.
Definitely the worst member of the team, but, yeah. Rest in peace. You can go chill in there with the rock I painted a face over and called it Rocky. My two plushes that I showed off in a recent video are up here with me, though, watching it. Leafy and Coiny. What do you guys think of the episode so far? I'm not in it. I was in it for like 2 seconds. Jeez, you guys sound like Fiery in that one video where he reacts to all the intros. That was amazing. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked. I got sidetracked very easily. I have spent, how long is this? I spent 15 minutes getting 3 minutes into a 20-minute video, so let's keep going. It is also 1:45 here. Amazing. Anyways.
And with that, we're back down to
Oh, there I am.
contestants.
Okay, shut up, Coiny.
No! Foldy!
Hey, two, a lot of us have been wondering, if there's 41 contestants, and we compete this infrequently, how are we gonna ever possibly finish this competition? Huh?
Seriously? Where do you keep leaving for months on end?
Oh gosh, fine! I'll show you all my greatest shame.
What is it?
Welcome everyone to my amusement park. My, amusement park? I'll figure it out.
I like it. Remote, there's nothing here.
I know, I like minimalism.
I've been
Nice.
trying to make a profit for the last 2 years, but not a single ticket has been sold.
Do you think maybe it has something to do with the fact that no one knew it existed? There's no rides or any entertainment, and we
Let's
all
go,
can't.
Fanny. She be spitting facts.
You're right, Fanny.
About us all hating it?
No, about there being nothing here. I believe you all had an issue with these blocks, saying there were too many. Why don't we solve both problems at once? Let's declutter our lives of all these blocks.
Somebody needs to make a video that's Teapot, but only when two says no, but not two. Teapot, but only when someone says two. Someone's definitely already made that video. Teapot 1, but only when somebody says two.
Two.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Anyways, back to this.
By putting them into an amusement park. Folks, today's challenge is to use the leftover blocks I've been stacking around the grasslands.
This
and use
is,
them to make
I was
some
saying that
fun.
the simple challenge is the ones that make it good. This one, I don't know what to think of it. It's not a simple challenge, but it's a challenge that's going in the right direction, and it's ridiculous enough maybe to just work.
Amusement park attraction for the park. By sunset, I'll assess all your attractions on a scale of 1 to 10.
Isn't that just BFB4, except better? This should have been done last episode, because then it would have lined up. That would have been amazing.
And the losing team will be on for elimination.
Or next episode, because then they both would have been episode 4. Whatever.
Well, this definitely solves that cumbersome block situation, which has caused nothing but death and mayhem!
Donut, you convinced me. We should keep the blocks.
Grr.
Okay, I hate Pillow, but that was
The
good.
blocks, and here's some supplies. Go!
Stop with the ads. Stop with the ads. Stop with the ads. Let's see. You guys don't... This ad doesn't deserve to be shown to the public. Okay, that should be about long enough. Oh.
There's the blocks, and here's some supplies. Go!
A hammer and some screws. Perfect. Are you okay? Grab some blocks and hurry to my factory.
Okay, they stop with that joke from the first episode. Alright.
Hammers, factory? I don't like the sound of that.
Sounds rife with death-related possibility.
Oh yeah, Golf Balls Underground Factory. Thank you, please. A Golf Balls Underground Factory. That's the one thing that we haven't seen enough of yet.
Then let's follow them and absolve ourselves from our earlier mistakes. Go, go, go.
Let's go. This might be one of my favorite tropes from BFDIA and BFB. Is unwanted visitors in Golf Balls Factory. Like BFB 14, that's the Golf Balls death scene. Dies. It's just so good.
Are you a boring person being boring? Why not?
Alright. Okay, time to go get that tacos. Now is not the time for an ad and Photoshop it over this.
Be
Whatever.
entertaining for what?
Yellowface, enough ads.
Oh look, there's another one. There's another now is not the time for an ad. Guess what's going in the YTP?
Who's talking to you?
Oh, but hey, Yellowface, I actually like the idea. Guys, maybe we should make some sort of performance stage for the park.
Sounds good to me.
And maybe this could be our chance to see winner perform without loser live.
Well, we don't have to push that. We do have yellow.
Oh yeah, that's the one character change in the Power of 2. I'm talking too much, but the one character change in the Power of 2 I don't like is Clock. Clock in BFB 15 looked to be almost a great character if he got screen time, but now he's just become winner obsessed, and I can't wait for his recovery arc so that he can start being a cool person again. Because right now I'm not liking this Clock, and it sucks because I used to like Clock, but now I don't. And so I hope that changes soon.
To see winner perform without loser.
Probably it'll be
Live.
like 5 episodes.
We don't have to push that. We do have Yellowface.
Well, maybe...
Yellowface, while we construct a stage out of blocks, why don't you rehearse a performance or two?
Good too. I've got just the idea for a script. Nothing. This is just so good so far. Tell me, Icy, are you okay with being shattered repeatedly for the performance?
I know.
Oh, you go.
Last round was a wake-up call, guys. We need to work better as a team.
I agree. We should try unscrambling the mess that happened last time.
Really?
What?
You're gonna use that word around me?
Oh, sorry, Eggy.
Enough talking about yummy foods. The answer our team needs has been hiding right in front
Yeah,
of us.
Snowball being an insensitive, his best character traits.
What should I say?
Just don't ignore the misogynistic part, you know? Just ignore that. We don't talk about Total Snowball and Total Fiery Island.
Stay above us. Oh, okay, actually, it's below us. What? Now it's to the right of us? Who the heck is controlling this thing? No, it's going next to my leg.
Hey, it's water and it's snowflake. It doesn't really work, but I like that.
Killer structures. This is going too far.
But what does it actually say?
How are you able to read things smaller than a molecule?
It says the strongest team on Earth. What do you mean that our team's answer's been hiding there?
Well, what's the first thing truly strong people look for at an amusement park?
A restaurant?
On purpose?
No!
Grassy. It's the
Think
bell thing, isn't
strength,
it?
guys! We're gonna build a contraption for two to test their limitless power and put these weaklings to shame.
Simple. I like it.
Speaking of simple, what is Teardrop making? Just a table with blocks on it?
Looks like she's already struggling by herself.
She's reconciling that one scene where she's in BFB 27, BFB 27, where she throws Flower's burger on the floor. Teardrop in BFB 27, by the way, amazing. And that song is only good because Teardrop's in it. And anything I say otherwise, I will respond with, well, yeah, I bet you voted Flower in BFB 29. And then the conversation is over.
Good for our team, though, I guess.
Guys, did you hear that idea from Eggy? Restaurants? That sounds amazing. Let's do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a restaurant that serves dirt, Coiny. Stop making reference. Actually, that's a reference to IDFB. So that's better. My Coiny plush has just looked at me with menacing intent.
Boo! I can't wait to see all the things we can create
Wait.
and put on a plate
Wait.
for two to rate.
Wait.
What's another team's idea?
That they're not using.
Still feels like cheating again. I don't want this to be a pattern, guys.
I understand, Pin, but they're not actually doing the restaurant. Why leave such a good idea on the table?
Just like the table we put in our restaurant.
Fine. I Suppose we can serve
Saw is a
apple
great
or
character
something.
now.
I'll go get blocks for the building.
In my Teapot 2 prediction, I predicted that teammates would lose. I'm not sure. I would need to do some serious thinking about what happened in Teapot 2 to decide which team I think is most likely to be up for elimination. Some serious thinking that I don't want to deal with right now. Because I'm watching this episode.
I'm salivating already!
Introducing my newest invention to you.
It's
all.
Dream Sauce! That's the other thing about Teapot, is they just put so many references everywhere. Look, it's Dream Sauce, right there, from BFDIA 4, Zeke Boogie Doog. I believe I have both the number and name correct without looking it up. That's one of the crazy things about me, I have excellent memory.
Brainwave. Simply keep an idea of something in your mind, and the machine will bring it into reality.
Guys, it's time to get Puffball to think about roller coasters.
Roller coaster, Puffball. Keep it simple. In a few hours, your brain will finish uploading the idea into the machine, and we can release it into the park. Don't think very bad things. Do not already ruin the roller coaster. Simply ruin it.
But we need to incorporate the blocks, golf ball.
Way ahead of you. The seats that the riders will sit in will be manufactured out of blocks. 4 seats in total should do. TV, play a tutorial for us, will you? Okay.
Bored. There's too many of us.
Hey, it's the same thing he did from Teapot 1. You better fix
Isn't
that.
that enough to do?
Then why don't you go make yourself useful and go hinder some other teams like last time?
And I know just who to. Oh, what are you guys doing down here?
We're here to cause some inter-team shenanigans.
Oh, hey, that's what I'm doing too. You guys are cool. Later.
I always knew I was cool.
I always knew you were cool too. But guys, they're just building a roller coaster.
I hate roller coasters. What if you fall off? You die?
You're right. Let's create a landing pad for the people that prefer not to do that.
This heat might come in handy. Let's get
Marker
out
just stealing
of
something
here,
random
gang.
from Golf Ball's factory. That's definitely gonna end well, especially knowing Marker. Oh, I'm not turning off my screen because I can just skip it.
We're falling behind, and we still don't have an idea.
How about we short book for our attraction?
Ooh, I love creating anagrams.
How about a pile of stuff?
I love it, Cake.
What is
Wait,
that?
what? Wait,
Idea.
How
Sorry,
about we
hang on.
short book for our attraction?
Behind, and we still don't have an idea.
How about we short book for our attraction?
Ooh, I love creating anagrams.
How about a pile of stuff?
I love it,
Duh.
Cake.
What does
Okay.
that mean?
Oh, I think I follow.
get it.
It's always fun to pick up some silly prizes and things at an amusement park.
Thank you. I struggled to put it into words.
No worries. That idea is $1,000,000.
That works
Nice
quite
one,
well.
nice one,
Good
Peggy.
idea, Cake. Okay, folks, let's head to the hotel and find some cool gadgets that might make for some cool prizes. You okay, Pin?
Nice, Nickel doing
Just
something.
second guessing our team's strategy.
Second guess later. We need to build this place.
We're gonna need some tables and chairs.
Then let's get carving.
Wait! Why are we using me?
I saw an opportunity.
Amazing puns.
I admire your tutorial abilities. These chairs are looking phenomenal. You could have just shown us how to make lame and boring basic chairs. But you went above and beyond. Everyone, let's chant TV's name together. TV, TV, TV.
Uh-oh. Puffball's thinking weird. I don't like that Fries is the one who said that. Fries hasn't been getting any lines that are exclusive to Fries. But I do like that they're trying to give TV some development. They're trying their hardest to develop TV when he is, by definition, the blandest character in the show. That also implies to me that they're preparing for what's their name? Are You Okay to Lose this episode? Which, you know, is possible. But I'll keep an open mind.
Above and beyond, and here I am making a basic whatever roller coaster.
I'm just gonna say it, TV. You'll go down as a legend forever for this. Because you went above and beyond and didn't do the basic thing. That would have been mediocre.
Not basic, huh? Maybe I could spruce up the ideas for the roller coaster. Drop-offs, sudden cliffs, loops, falls, dangerous, deadly, the most exciting ride ever. And they will all love me. They'll love it.
That's a very Puffball thing. Cough cough. BFDIA 5e. Yeah. You should really tell your team, though. In other forms of media, deciding on something without informing everybody is the number one way that things go wrong. Also, what is this warning? Oh, nothing, okay. Hi.
Ooh, what's this? Sure would be a shame if I sapped your attraction away, huh? Ah, you don't even care.
Oh, no. Stop it with the arm waving. Stop it, please. Just, no. This is why I hate
Attraction
Pillow.
is so puny that it doesn't even matter if I break it. Yeah. Looks like my work is already done. Ha ha ha.
No, rip teardrop. Eraser is now my least favorite character, /J.
Things behind the desk here.
Wowzer but wowzer. Ideally, it'd be something like Dream Island.
I found some batteries.
Ha, that is an image from BFDIA 4, Ziki Boogie Doog. Yeah, they're definitely just playing off of BFDIA 4. Wait, that's another episode where the team just had to create stuff. BFDIA 4, BFB 4, they're just the same. What was BFDI 4? I think that was Sweet Tooth. Well, they had to make pastries. That's very similar. Especially since Coiney's team's making a restaurant. And then Teapot 3. It's so close.
Something like Dream Island.
I found some batteries, a jawbreaker, some garbage.
Don't call it that. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's from Robot... That's just from Robot Flower.
Nickel, Mommy just told you that some of it is literal garbage.
Value is in the eye of the beholder, Nelly.
Do you truly believe that? Or are you saying it because you're a nickel?
A bit of both.
I still hate Pillow, but that was a...
guys,
they've got some good
We
lines.
make use text maybe 4 blocks high and this sheet over it. We may be able to save the high fall from the roller coaster.
I've got this.
Bouncy.
Whee! Stop playing on that. You're acting like it's some sort of amusement park attraction or something.
Yeah, this is strictly for death prevention.
Oh, right.
It does work for their thing, though, and I think that's the point. Hey, they glued together the ones that I like that.
This looks great! Hopefully, Two likes eating here.
Or no, they didn't.
Pin, did you get that apple you mentioned?
It slipped my mind. No, we forgot our dish.
Or did we? We did. But this works.
No, it doesn't.
Blueface, how's the performance?
So good. Check out this opening dance I have for
Oh
it.
boy.
You're a brilliant dancer too? Is there anything you can't do?
Well,
Wow, another 2. Bottle said 2. He said it.
sometimes I worry that.
Yellowface has got this, Clock. All under control.
Sure, just cut him off.
Clock?
Yeah, the performance is gonna be great.
Okay, yeah. He's approaching the height of his arc.
Don't push anyone, Clock. Ah!
Oops. Sorry, what?
Don't push anyone, pushes someone.
Buddy, how's the stage going, buddy? You tell me. It reminds me of sorting a collection. Just kinda fits into place, really. You guys like it? Have you ever needed a brilliant stage? Then contact Cloudy. Oh, thanks, guys.
That Yellowface just okay. They're trying their best with Yellowface, and I appreciate that. And Cloudy, they're doing a good job. They're doing a really good job with that team. I forget their name. The S. They're doing a really good job with the S. They're doing a really good job all around. But like in all the places that they think they'd be failing, like this episode is still the 3rd best. But like all of the characters are they just fit, and they all come from different places, and BFB was a mess in that regards, and they have taken the time to, I mean, it's been 9 months since the last release? No, it's been 7 months. They're getting better. And they took the time, they took the 7 months to just make sure that they all work, and that the characters are good, and that the writing is superb, and it is. This takes a huge team. Like, I was pointing out that Saitomi was the head writer earlier. I'm not even sure if that's true. But, like, they've clearly got a huge team here, making sure every character gets their screen time, all 41 of them, and that every character has their chance to shine and gets their development, and it is turned out beautifully. I'm sure anybody still watching can agree. Oh, hey, Midnight Blast. Nice to see you. Anyways, back to this.
It's sturdy. We will win this.
So, what? Are we just seeing if two can knock over the stack?
Yeah, if they can prove themselves, they can knock it over.
I feel like it's not quite ready.
Grr, what? Not ready? No one likes my idea. Hurry!
No, that's not. Hey, there's an idea.
So let's punch Bell.
We'll just keep clobbering Bell.
Nope.
The face change there. Look, I just
Clobbering Bell.
It's just like yeah, that's one of my favorite is the like sudden single frame change before a frame change, or before a scene change. I debated doing it in the Examly Object show actually. In the finale, when the original Versatile Octopus plush is about to knock over me, I was debating having it cut to night mode, the original Versatile Octopus plush briefly. Most of the audience probably has no idea what I'm talking about. Mayo Lettuce Bacon would. I don't know if he's still watching. Anyways.
Nope, I'll need some string. There's some in my lab at the hotel, I'm pretty sure. I'll glue the rest of the stack together.
I'm on string duty. Be back in a flash.
See if this works.
Oh, hello, Robot Flower. Oh, goodbye, Robot Flower.
Goodbye, Robot Flower.
The sun is setting, so I recommend you all meet me back at the amusement park. Judging of your attractions will begin shortly.
Oh boy.
That's the last of the chairs. Thank you for visualizing our roller coaster, Puffball. Time to check the
Uh-oh.
precedents.
Hyper crazy, 10,100.
No! Puffball, that is so dangerous. It is absolutely outrageously ridiculous. But we don't have time to restart. You have simply ruined our idea.
We don't even have time to make another.
No need to dwell on it. Let's take the invention thingy and upload the coaster into the park already.
We can't just
Uh-oh. We'll see how that goes.
Garbage and a jawbreaker and a battery.
I bet they're just not going to show the roller coaster on screen. Because things are always... The crazy things are always better left to the imagination of the reader. I'm already imagining an incredibly dangerous roller coaster, and if they show something, then that's going to ruin it. Either they're going to be... Otherwise going to be like, two's like, hey, what's your... Oh, whoa, that looks very dangerous. I'm not going to ride it. Or I guess they could play it off as a joke, as like, it's like... real. It looks like not that important. He's like, whoa, this is so dangerous for us. That'd be good. I guess we'll see.
Brilliant.
Probably the keep it off screen thing. Oh, we're inside the building
You
again.
all hear two's announcement? Better something than nothing. We gotta go.
Got it!
Grab the garbage, folks, and then grab Robot Flower.
Why don't you say to grab the same thing twice?
What? No. Alright, I hate it, but also, come on. Oh my goodness. Pillow, stop. Stop it with the great lines. You're killing me. You're supposed to be my least favorite character.
Got the string!
Perfect! You're a lifesaver.
Quick working, basketball.
Done. There. Now it's a punching game. A real test of strength.
Yes! I love it! I love it so much! I just want to hit something!
Grassy! The only way that could have been better is if you superimposed that music, the Beautiful Morning from the Daily Object show. Yes, that is the show that inspired the name for the Examly Object show. That should have been obvious.
Why did you hit our teammate?
Actually, it was more based off the 5-second The Object show, but since that's a parody of the Daily Object show, it's basically the same thing.
Use our punching game next time.
Oh, right.
Okay, golf ball.
Okay, but don't use your punching game because I feel like that would have knocked the block off the string and ruined the entire thing. Just pointing out.
Oh, we've got your brainwave thing. Now what do we do?
Just click upload, and it'll spawn before our eyes.
Wait, they are going to show it? Oh. They've done it. They've played it for jokes. I don't know what... This is... It is having exactly the effect that it's supposed to have. Although, no jumps. No actual leaving the track. As far as I can tell.
Oh, gosh.
So let's just get our block seats onto the ride immediately. A dangerous attraction is better than nothing.
That
True.
thing looks so dangerous. We might have made the right call, just preventing death this time, team. I knew
Yeah, they're gonna win the challenge because it works so well as a trampoline.
it! Everyone, look at the sun! It is nearly set!
Really? To me, it looks like it'll still take about an hour or so.
And then it just cuts to the sun setting. I was gonna pause it before it did, but it set too quickly.
I'll never doubt you again. Oh,
Amazing. Yeah, they have, it's so good. I have no words.
Okay, that was close. But now, I'll never doubt you again.
Thank you. Are you okay? What attraction have you created?
We've made a roller coaster for your park. The blocks are the chairs you'll be seated in during your ride.
Hey, too. You should ride on that.
Oh, good idea, Pillow. It'll be dangerous and they'll lose for sure.
They'll also die.
I love the idea.
No, okay, Pillow's about death. Oh, just whatever.
Hello? I love rides. Are you okay? Please join me on the ride.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's... Fries is gonna lose his fries, 100%. I wonder what that'll do. Is that their idea for giving him development, or are they just gonna do anything with that? Because come on, you see it, right? He's gonna lose his fries.
Puffball, can you push the lever to begin our trip?
Okay.
Alright, but if they die on the roller coaster, the wiki is blaming you, okay, Puffball? Because you pulled the lever, therefore you are responsible. Just like how Belle has a whole bunch of kills on Bubble. Because of that one time. In BFB 1. It's the same thing. You are directly responsible for their deaths. And also this reminds me of the trolley problem. Okay. Mute screen off. Wait. Is this actually... Can you guys still see the ad? Because to me the screen is black, but that feels superficial. But also it's directly recording my... OBS is directly recording my screen. But also I'm not sure what layer the screen turn-off is applied on. I have no idea. Well, I can't see anything right now. Has it come back yet? Oh, it has easily. Sorry. I missed it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, this is lovely so far.
Fries still has... Okay, no, they're not going to do the thing where Fries loses Fries. He should have by now. Also, they don't have seatbelts. Come on. They did jump off the track.
Save our souls! Oh, I'm saved. Wow, this is quite fun.
Yay! Death pack to prevented death. Hooray.
Bounce, bounce. 10 out of 10.
Wow, really?
The death pact again.
Ha! Oh, I thought for a second, but no, it worked.
Making an amazing trampoline. I've always loved these. As for the Are You OK death trap, it was exhilarating, but might need to be closed for future renovations for future guests. So let's just give it a 5 out of 10, shall we?
We'll take
Ooh,
it.
that's low.
Thank you, too.
Strongest team on Earth. What is this?
Hey, too! I reckon you're so weak!
What? No, I'm not so weak.
Oh, yeah? Well, can you take on this feat of strength? I have such trouble moving it. But I don't even know if you're up to the challenge, too.
Wow.
Oh, I like this.
Hard.
I like
Let me
this.
try.
Uh-oh, he's gonna knock it off the thing. Yep, here it goes.
A strong game for a strong team. Simple, and I like it.
That's what I said.
Practice back! And now there's a whole new test to try.
I don't know how I feel about this new element, but I love what I played. 7 out of 10.
Sure.
3 strong attractions so far.
Alright, Grassy's
Type
there.
your attraction.
So currently, it's this... Okay, I guess we'll see. Oh, is Yellowface gonna... I don't know. I think they'll be safe, but, like, Are You OK? The fact that they went first, there has to be another team that's worse. I still can't wait to see what Teardrop's done.
And we've created a stage out of blocks for our performance area.
Well, if it's for a performance area, I'm gonna need to see a performance.
Luckily for you, we have Yellowface.
Winner!
Oh, but I've been rehearsing.
I know Yellowface, but who could miss a chance to see Winner perform live? Come on, this will actually make us win.
Huh?
Think about it. This is...
Oh, never mind, I guess. Because if Clock's gonna push them, and that's his arc. That's the peak of his arc. I knew he was reaching it. I didn't think it would be this soon. But that does make sense.
Your chance to re-enter the mainstream.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
Trust me, you got this. 2, presenting Winners Solo Show Back to the Mainstream. Yay! Woohoo! And there's no one on stage. Homer. Huh? Winner, where are you going?
I didn't agree to this at all, Clock. Don't push me to do something like this when I'm not ready.
I wasn't trying to force you, I
think I'd rather be by myself for now.
The winner has a Kiwi accent, by the way. I learned that from the same spot I heard about the thing about price tag in the intro. So
Well, no performance ended up taking
Clock is
place,
sad.
and you've just constructed an empty stage. Nothing really to do here. Sorry guys, but that's a 0 out of 10.
And the S is lost. They're still gonna go. I want to see the last ones though. I wonder. I'm still curious. I think what they're gonna do with teardrops, they're gonna put them up with elimination alongside another team. But so there we go. Clock has made the S lose. I will be voting for Clock. Will I? Oh. Okay, so I need to think about this before I keep watching. There's only 2 minutes. There's only 4 minutes left, or 3 minutes, whatever. I will be voting for Clock. I want to see his redemption arc. And I want to see things finish and go slower. Although this show goes very fast. Everybody's going to get an arc eventually. And so, I'm gonna vote for Clock just to make sure he stays, because he did cause the loss of the team. Cause the team to lose, and under vote to eliminate, he'd have a very good chance of being eliminated. Or would the arc be better if Clock loses? I'm gonna wait till the end of the episode to decide that. I'm still not sure. It's either gonna be Clock, or if I don't vote for Clock, Cloudy, actually, because Rocky would be my next favorite. But Rocky didn't do anything this episode. So I don't want to vote for him, because he hasn't proved himself. Instead, Cloudy, who had just enough of a role, and I like them just enough that he'd be my next choice. Anyways, let's see what the other teams have cooked up. Because there are like 4 teams left. What's Teardrop done?
What do you want to do with this?
Who cares? Give me that.
Oh, how fun! And you did this all by yourself, Teardrop? What a fun carnival game! I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 10.
You were meant to
Yay.
hurt her, Jesus, not help her.
Ha.
Get zapped, Tiggy.
Oh, amazing! Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I need from Teardrop.
It's garbage on a table.
Okay.
Think of it like a bunch of prizes. You have all these rides and activities too, but is it really an amusement park if there's no prizes?
What, a jawbreaker? Batteries? These have almost no value.
So what's the value, you want?
$30? That makes the value clear. You guys get 3...
Value, you want?
Also, I love the price tag New York accent.
So what's the value, you want?
$30? That makes the value clear. You guys get a 3 out of 10. Sound fair?
Yes, we did it. Good job, price tag.
Man, nice save from Cake and Price Tag. They turned literal garbage into safe by 3 points. I am very impressed.
Oh, what?
No! Death!
Another death!
We'll consider that marker save a death prevention.
So that leaves us with
We'll consider that marker save a death effect.
teammates left. As long as you lot get above a 0, then you'll beat the S.
I'm sure you'll enjoy what we put together, too.
Oh
Of course,
boy.
Katie, everything you put your mind to is always fantastic.
Also, he says, ow. I love the 2 Gady. This is just, Gady is just Satomi personified. Just like, I guess Red from Marbles is me personified. A couple characters are just me personified, and those are the least interesting characters. But Gady is just Satomi personified. So to have Gady be 2's teacher's pet is, I like Satomi too much to dispute it, though.
We put together. Ow! Hey! I've got you now, Tiggy.
Uh-oh. No!
Eraser! Teardrop, no!
Well, since you have nothing to show me, this also gets a 0 out of 10.
2 teams up for elimination? Oh my goodness, no way!
2 teams got a 0, so what'll the tiebreaker be, 2?
Hopefully not a performance.
Sorry, Yellowface. I promise to do better going clockwise.
Well,
Clockwise.
hardly seems fair to the other teams to give you both another shot. And earlier, Clock, you did point out this game is going so slowly.
If there's 41 contestants, and we compete this infrequently, how are we gonna ever...
Double elimination?
competition?
Double elimination.
So, I think a way to speed up this competition is to have 2 teams up for elimination.
Double elimination.
Oh, I get it, cause...
Ooh, that was coiny because he's up for
2
elimination.
teams are up for elimination, but you only get 1 vote total. So vote 1 contestant you want to have.
Oh wow. 14 options and I only still get to choose 1. I disagree with this. Okay, so things have very much changed. I need to look at the votes.
See, the contestant with the fewest votes on teammates and the contestant with the fewest votes on the S will both be eliminated. Make your one vote count.
That actually works well, because I was debating who to vote for on this team. Sorry, you can't see my hand. I was very much debating earlier, remember, which person I wanted to vote on the S. Teammates is a lot easier decision. I'm going to look in the comments, but I'm pretty sure Gady will have very few votes. In my Teapot 2 prediction, I said that if teammates lost, I'd vote for Gady, and that is what I'm going to do, most likely. Also, wait, before we move on to the credits screen, okay, look at the bottom left, look at Coiny, look at Coiny's pose. And it's just, I love it. I love it. The bottom lip. It's a reference. I'm not sure what to what, but it's a reference. And given Coiny's character, he definitely likes references. Especially to the second season, which I don't think that is. I think that's actually from the first season, which is cool. Anyways, can keep going.
Hello, this is Michael, one of the two Huang twins
Hey, Michael.
that created BFTI, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching Teapot 3. Thank you for waiting.
So writing was Sam, Carrie, Michael. No, sorry. Oh, writing was just Sam. Sam Thornberry? He does the voice of Tree. No, not Trees. Never mind. I'm messing up. Sam Thornberry. He does the voice of Gelatin, I think, or he did for a bit. It doesn't look like he voices anybody in Teapot. Sam Thornberry. Apparently he's a good writer. Or he's a lot of a writer for the lols, so I'll keep that in mind for future. Music, the intro is by Cool Bones, and he does some, okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going now.
During this time when we haven't been uploading as often, I want to say thank you to the whole crew that made this possible. Thank you to Sam. Thank you to our animators, audio editors, and also for you voters. Know that future episodes are going to come out a little bit more regularly.
Hey, where's Saitomi in the credits? Saitomi voiced a whole bunch of characters. I thought Saitomi was basically the lead on... Saitomi was definitely the lead on Teapot 2 and Teapot 1 a little. But looks like they're not credited at all outside of being a voice actor for some of the characters. Huh. Looks like they didn't even do animation. Yellow Angiru, they're cool, I'm not sure, with yellow. Apparently it's Saitomi, I'm not sure what to think about that. Because, like, Teardrop was awesome in the last episode. Teardrop was fine in this episode. Like, it's one of those ones where you're, like, you're still rooting for the character, but also, like, they didn't do anything noteworthy. And so, like, they're fine, and so move on to root for next episode. Whereas last episode, Teardrop demonstrated why you would root for her. At least to me. So... I don't know what to think about that. I don't know if that was an intentional choice, if it was just Saitomi was just important last episode and not important this episode, maybe important again in a future episode. We'll see about that. Whatever. I like the recurring of the, like, obliterator thing, but also Eraser. Eraser, stop doing things. Eraser, just stop, please. Stop. Everything you do is wrong. Just stop.
Also, in case you wanted to know, this is the room where I record voices. This is what it looks like. In case you even didn't want to know. Now you know. I'll see you in Teapot 4. See ya!
Teapot 4, guys. Oh my goodness, we're talking about Teapot 4.
See ya!
Alright, let's look at this.
Introducing the amazing Eggy and Belle to the stage. Woohoo! They must now eat whose glassy top cake.
That joke got me the most. That joke got me the most. That joke got me the most. This one right here. Oh my goodness. Best joke of the episode. And it came from one of my least favorite characters. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's no way you could have made this any better. Oh my goodness. Glassy.
Somebody please help.
Did somebody say marker?
No.
I'm here.
Did somebody say marker? No.
To prevent that. Don't eat that cake as you'll die.
But then, what do? We told Two we'd eat it.
I do it for you.
I like the cut. And this is the end of the episode. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna load a couple of the comments while I talk about this. Hey, I saw somebody doing a rant about Clock. Clock is getting extremely worse. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm gonna talk about my thoughts about the episode while I load a whole bunch of the comments. It was definitely a good episode. I think it did exactly what I wanted it to do, which was it didn't live up to the expectations of the first. It didn't top the first and second episodes for being the best episode ever, but it did top everyone's expectations. It didn't top the expectations, but it did meet the expectations set by Bottle and Gady. It meets the expectations that were set by Bottle and Gady. Why am I saying Bottle and... Why Bottle and Gady? Because I read a comment that... My brain goes all over the places. Teapot 3 met the expectations that Teapot 1 and 2 set up, without exceeding them. It demonstrates that this is about the quality that... It demonstrates that this episode is about the quality that the viewers should come to expect from the show, while not setting up for the quality to be getting harder and harder as going to be getting harder and harder as it's harder and harder to pick up on. Also, number 20 on trending, great. It does, like I said, doesn't set up for the episodes to be having to meet the difficult expectations and failing miserably. So that's very good. I'm still sad that Clock is going in the direction he is. I'm very happy that he's reached the peak of his arc, and the redemption is going to start probably next episode, especially given how fast-paced a lot of the drama in the show moves. The S didn't do enough in this episode. I'm very nervous for Pin, because hasn't been doing much. Like at all. Kind of curious what the people who are still watching voted for. They've probably already said it in the chat, or now that I've said that, they're probably going to say, hey, first time voting on a BFDI episode. Good job. I think their name was the OP Boss. I vote B. Oh my goodness. Someone did not get the memo from BFP2. I see a lot of people just spamming L this far down. Oh, that is not good. Why are there so many votes that are just L that I saw in a row? And now D. I don't know why this is working the way it is. Okay, I'm definitely far enough down. I've loaded so many votes. Some of them are for 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago! And... yeah, I've said my thoughts on the episode. I don't need to do this. I can just scroll away to the top. Probably won't even load them. Okay, so I have loaded almost 1,000 votes. Down the page. Got it. Good to know. I'm gonna jump back to, there are 14 options. I'm gonna jump back to the voting screen before I find out how many people voted for each, and then use that educated guess to decide my vote. Like, I could look at the vote counter on the BFDI wiki if there is one right now, but I don't want to. I don't want this vote to be spoiled for me. The problem, I didn't want the last vote to be spoiled either, but the problem is it just comes around. But, like, I don't want to know, because I have no... I don't want to know because I have no clue. The longer the voting period goes on, the harder that becomes to follow, but I don't want to know who gets eliminated. Okay, time to look. Of the 1,000 votes I'm tracking, there are 80 votes for Needle. There are 98 votes for Barf Bag. There are 72 votes for Donut. There are 64 votes for Saw. That's a bit concerning. There are 43 votes for Coiny. And there are 73 votes for Pin and 70 votes for Gatey. That's a lot more than I thought. The person with the least number of votes on Teammates is actually Coiny. I have to vote for Coiny. Also, congrats to Barfbag for getting pretty much no screen time and still getting the most number of votes of anyone. There are not enough votes for Coiny here. There are... Of all of the options for people getting eliminated from Teammates, I don't like any of them. Teammates is my favorite team. I really don't hate anyone at all on Teammates. And, like, all of these characters are getting great screen time. I like the direction they've taken with Bottle, with Yellowface, with Cloudy, with Grassy, with Snowball, with literally everyone except Clock. I just ignore Clock. But I like the direction they've taken with every single one of these characters. Well, 40 of the 41 characters. I loved all 7 of these characters before even coming in. And I like Queen, and I don't think Queenie is... Well, I don't want any of them to be eliminated, but I don't think Queenie should go. I've loaded 1,000 votes. I have a very fair sample, although there are 80,000 comments. That suggests that most of them probably have voted. Most of these people will probably want to have voted on the episode. And there are some votes that I haven't loaded because they're hidden behind the read more. Although I don't think there are many of those. I'd guess at the very least there are already 40,000 votes. I've loaded a 40th of them. And Queenie seems the least common vote. I have to vote Queenie. Oops. I pressed I. And lost all of the comments I had loaded. That's fun. I wasn't finished. I needed to go look at all the teammates' votes. Man, that really sucks. That's fun. Well, I hate that. I hate that happened. Because I loaded all these votes. And I had just gone through all my decisions, and then I misclicked, and then I mispressed, and then I lost all of my... That's fun. Okay, how far down am I? Only 300 votes. I want to get close to that 1,000 number again. But it's going to take forever. I'm gonna go look at the live chat and see if any of you have said. Who else is watching this? There's one concurrent viewer, so that would be you, Midnight Blast. Nice. You voted Clock? Okay. Fair decision. You told me to check the other team. It doesn't matter the votes on the other team. because I will not be voting for a member of that team. As much as I think you want me to, I just, I don't like any of the members of that team enough, especially considering teammates. Okay, I'm just going to go through this again. 46 for Needle, 71 for Barfbag. Mad respects to Barfbag for getting so many votes. 37 for Donut. 41 for whoever that is. I think it's Saw. 40 for Queenie. In this random sample, Donut has less. No, Queenie's still the least. In this random sample, Queenie still has the least. By far. And Barfbag's still a once again, mad respects to Barfbag for getting the most votes on her team, while also having basically no screen time in the entirety of the episode. That just proves how good of a character you are. You get no screen time in the episode, and you get the most votes to save. That is just, like, congrats. I appreciate Barfbag as a character. I wouldn't say I'm a super fan of her. Apparently, there are enough people that are for Barfbag to have the most votes. But yeah, I definitely need to vote Queenie. I'm not going to misclick this time. Donut just skyrocketed in votes. But yeah, Queenie only has 45. Okay, I'm going to make sure. There we go. Okay. What was it? I was definitely not expecting this person to get the most votes. Sorry, not the most. Get the least votes on their team. But given they've been one of my favorites since their debut, I 100% have to do my part to save them. I was definitely not expecting this person to get the least votes on their team, but given they've been one of my favorites since their debut, I 100% have to do my part to save them. It gets out my opinion and it avoids spoilers. I think most people go into these episodes knowing for a fact that the comments section is going to have spoilers. But in case somebody wants to read over my comment specifically, it is spoiler free. And it allows someone to go back, check the thing, and find out that Queenie is one of my favorites. I have a plush of him right here. And I would be very sad if two of the characters I bought merch for were eliminated consecutively. And who's next? I got a Woody plush for my brother. But he's not in this show. And neither is Leafy. So that just leaves Rocky. Oh my goodness, what if... Okay, right. Speaking of Rocky... this is just for my own sake. I'm just really curious. Because I don't actually know. So I want to go find out. Let's go back to the top. Okay. So it's Winner, Cloudy, Rocky. I'll start there. Okay. Winner. So most of these votes are hovering around 50. The lowest, Coiny, has 44. The highest, Barfbag, has about 90. So they're hovering in that range. Okay. Winner has 100 votes. So, congrats to Winner. To be fair, they've been putting on a very good character. I love that, like, they imply that Winner's a celebrity without ever telling you at any point what they actually do. This is the one where they get stuck in the claw machine. And they were talking about that in the episode, and I was like, I really hope they make a reference. But they didn't. They didn't actually call it a claw machine. They didn't actually make a claw machine. Just not, I'm referring to. Okay. Who is this? This was, Cloudy. If I had to vote for someone on this team, it'd be Cloudy. They have very few votes, but to be fair, I'm not expecting a lot of these people to get votes, because they're all kind of bland, and Cloudy got a couple lines, but not enough. Rocky. I'm surprised. I would have saved Cloudy over Rocky, and I prefer Rocky over Cloudy. Yeah, Cloudy's probably gonna get eliminated. That's fair. Whatever. Okay. Bottle, Yellowface, Icy, and Clock. Icy's probably gonna lose, but, they're up against Cloudy's 34 votes. So, Bottle. 40 votes? Yep, a little low. Yellowface. Apparently, Yellowface has gotten the most votes out of anyone. He's the only person in this random sample of about 600 votes who's gotten over 100 votes. Alright, Ice Cube. How many votes do you have? Cloudy has 34. I'm really curious about this. I should just find out, but Icy, on the one hand, Icy's a really boring character. More boring than Cloudy, in my opinion. But on the other hand, Icy is so old and has fans from when she was relevant. And so I think Cloudy should get more votes. But I'm worried that Ice Cube has more votes. It's time to find out. Yeah. It could be close. Once again, this is just a random sample of 600 of the potentially 40,000 votes. But from this random sample, Ice Cube has more votes than Cloudy. And for that, I am very upset. Because I don't think Ice Cube deserves to stay. At all. Well, what can you do? It's gonna be Ice Cube and Coiny. No, it's gonna be Cloudy and Coiny. And I'm gonna be so disappointed in both cases. I'm glad Rocky's safe. That would have been really disappointing if 3 of the characters I like enough to have bought merch for got eliminated in a row. First Foley, then Coiny and Rocky. That would really suck. I don't actually have official Rocky merch. I have a rock with a face painted on it. And then Clock has enough to stay. Not that many though. He'll be in the middle, sort of like Belle, where you don't care. Alright. I don't think there's anything else for me to say. I'm gonna go over the end scene again. I'm gonna watch the end scene one last time, and then I'm gonna end it. Because
Introducing the amazing Eggy and Belle to the stage.
not much else for me to say.
They must now eat toast glassy topped cake.
Still the best joke in the episode by far, and it's not even a contest. Glassy. I can't believe that this exists.
Oh, did somebody say marker?
No.
I'm here to prevent that. Don't eat that cake as you'll die.
But then, what do we do? We told who we'd eat it.
I'll do it for you.
Nice voice acting, Michael. Okay, overall thoughts on the episode as a whole. It is a great episode. It is no Teapot 2. But it is better than Teapot 2 in some ways. Every single no character got significant screen time, with the exception of maybe Clock and Winner. Or especially Clock. I think if I had to choose one character this episode was centered around, it would have to be Clock. But that's such a hard thing to say. To just say this was focused around one character. It wasn't. Every character got pretty much equal screen time. And because it wasn't focused on any particular characters, like episode 2 was heavily focused on characters such as Robot Flower, Basketball and Eggy, Pin and Coiny, Gady, you get the idea. But episode 3, since it wasn't heavily focused on anyone, allowed it to be equally focused on everyone. And I don't think there's been an episode that has done that as well since I don't think there's been an episode that's ever done it that well with that many characters. BFB never succeeded in that area. And that's the best part about Teapot, is it succeeds everywhere that BFB fails with having a large cast, and that's amazing. And And I don't think any other episodes really handled it this well, except for, late seasons when they have like 4 characters to focus on. I'm mostly thinking BFB 27 here. Still one of my favorite episodes of post split BFB. It also, the end scene was better than the Teapot 2 end scene wasn't an end scene. I was very disappointed with the Teapot 2 end scene. And because also it came off of the Teapot 1 end scene, which was following the Exiters, and then after that you just get 2 doodling with a music note and you don't even know what that means. Whereas the Teapot 3 one, it reminds me of BFB. The one where 4 does the comedy act and Gelatin's like boo. They're very similar in concept, and then they go very different directions to end. But like just the fact that it exists, this is the best Teapot end scene and way better than Teapot 2's. It's called the Stinger or something. I'm just gonna keep calling it the end scene because there are a couple weird names for it. None of them make sense. And also, the pre-intro scene is technically called the cold open, but I've always called it the pre-intro scene, so I'm just going to keep calling it the end scene. That's it. Overall, definitely good episode. I'm probably going to rank the episodes of BFDI as overall sometime soon. I'll watch through them all again, and then I'll rank them. And this one would definitely be quite high. If I don't reserve S tier for Teapot 2, still the best episode by far, then this one would definitely slot into low S tier. Otherwise, high A tier. Ahead of Teapot 1. I like this better than Teapot 1, which I did not expect. But just, it was so well rounded, and every character got equivalent screen time, which I have not noted for many of the other episodes, and I've watched all the other episodes so many times. I could quote most of Teapot 1 from memory. And then that's not having watched it in like 2 years. It has been almost 2 years since Teapot 1 came out. Oh god, we're all aging. Alright. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying around Midnight Blast for this long. Sorry things didn't work out with Cappy. I've been meaning to apologize for that for a while, and since it's just me and you right now, I'll just say it right now that I apologize for Cappy. That's it. I am done. I am... Oh god, I've spent an hour analyzing this 20-minute video. I'm gonna go catch up on... Because if you looked at my notifications at the start, I have a lot of unwatched things. I mean, I have actually watched this one. I mean, yeah, I just watched this one. And I have watched the other Jack and Jellyfy as well. I'm not going to bother with that guy TD's Teapot reaction. And yeah, I have already watched this one. I just haven't clicked on it through here, which means the circle's still blue. Even when I don't watch things, I try to do that. Thank everyone for watching. Thanks to Midnight Blast for staying this far. What a blast it's been, and it's been quite a bit past midnight, so I guess we've lived up to your name. Alright, ending the stream now. Bye. Right, I have suppressed 2 things. I thought the stream was about to end. Okay. Goodbye from my plushies. Bye from Leafy. Bye. Bye from Coiny. Bye. I am 14 years old and still speak for my plushes. What am I doing with my life?